Alright, today watch me beat the bioweapon plague on Mega Brutal difficulty. Bioweapon is extremely hard to beat on Mega Brutal. I tried different strategies and almost none work. One strategy that needs to kill most people almost worked, but was feeding when the infected people is less than thousands. Due to difficulty of this stage, my efficient strategy here is to use the save load trick. Some people on the internet isolates the bioweapon in South America. I was having a hard time eliminating bioweapon in South America, that's why I decided to create a new strategy. In this walkthrough or playthrough, I'm gonna isolate the bioweapon in Africa. Before you run a scenario, you should have these advisors: Fast Response EMTs, Strategic Fundraiser, Disaster Manager, Celebrity Scientist, and Molecular Biologist. Also, don't activate the government partnerships to save resources. We don't need it because we already expecting bioweapon in a specific country. To make my strategy work, the bioweapon origin country must be in Morocco. So first off, you need to keep restarting the bioweapon scenario until the bioweapon uses Morocco as its origin country. In my personal experience, put your HQ in France. I got two scenarios where bioweapon is initially in Morocco, and my HQ in those two scenarios is France. Once you have a scenario where bioweapon is initially in Morocco, save your progress and follow me. First off, we need to close airports, ship ports, and restrict land border in Africa. Let's declare Armageddon and activate Extreme Measures 1 once we have enough points. Activate furlough schemes 1 so that people won't complain much about the lockdown. One of the main plans in this strategy is to kill every infected people in Libya and Central Africa, and it shouldn't spread further east. If it spreads further east, quickly kill infected people that escapes and focus your attention back to Libya and Central Africa. Always look at the infected people count in Libya and Central Africa and make sure infection rate in those countries don't blow up. Infection rate in Libya and Central Africa is gonna increase quickly soon. Now's the time to activate Extreme Measures 2. But for now, let's activate Infection Control. This helps us reduce infection in a country. We now have enough points to activate Extreme Measures 2. Remember that activating Extreme Measures reduces our authority, activating extreme measures to cost 50 authority points. Let's activate Authority 1 and get ready to use fake news once our authority takes a lot of damage. Lots of people are already dying in Morocco, and my authority points is starting to go down to 100 or less. I think it's time to activate fake news. Remember that fake news determines our success here. The longer the fake news 1 and 2 persist, the better. As you can see, infection is getting harder and harder to contain. In this situation, you need to activate the targeted lockdown. You could also try the total lockdown in the quarantine options. I'm not sure about this, but I think targeted lockdown is more effective than total lockdown. Fake news 1 has been thwarted. Hope fake news 2 lasts long. Next, activate expectation management. This is helpful once fake news 2 is thwarted. It significantly reduces authority damage per country. Even though there are only 3 countries in bad shape, authority loss can still be huge. Notice that expectation management doesn't reduce our authority points, even that ability reduces authority points once activated. This happens because fake news is still active. Take a look at devastated countries and look for the infected people count. If the infected people in a country is 2,000 or less, let your operatives reduce the infected people in that country. We still have remaining points. Let's fund Authority 2 for more authority. As you can see, our authority points is less than 100. Don't worry about that. In bioweapon, number of days to defeat bioweapon is the most important factor for getting 3 biohazards. So we will very likely get 3 biohazards here. And that's all.